And how long was it from 1977 that you found yourself with Manny Oquendo and Conmigo Libre?
That was...
And can you tell us about the phone call that you got?
The Andy Gonzalez.
Yes, the Andy Gonzalez.
Yeah, well, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was with my ex-wife at that moment, and we were sleeping. And the phone rings, and my wife picks up the phone, and my ex-wife picks up the phone and says, somebody's saying it's Andy Gonzalez, and we both know who was Andy Gonzalez, so she didn't believe it. So somebody here is saying he's playing a game. Because I hadn't gotten to that, category.
Just a minute. Andy Gonzalez is one of the most prolific bass players in salsa, so you know why he felt that this had to be a joke.
Musicologist in itself. When he called me, it was 27th of December, 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, he calls me to do a gig on the 29th. So my question was, so when are we rehearsing? And he said, do you know these songs? And he started mentioning the songs, and I started saying, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. And I went down the list, so I had like 8 or 9 songs that I knew. So I said, well, that's pretty good because we have another singer. They actually have 2 singers, but one was leaving at that moment. And so I told him, okay, so when are we rehearsing? And he goes, well, there's no rehearsal. We're playing in 2 days. And you said that you know this list of songs. That's all I needed to know. You got to go over there and, just, play it, And I said, well, I don't know if, I want to impress Manny. I don't want to get fired on the spot, And he said, well, no, if it's what I've heard about you, I'm pretty sure you're going to impress me. So I started asking him again, is this really Andy Gonzalez? Because I didn't believe that it was Andy, it's at 4 o'clock in the morning. And he said, yeah, it's Andy, And so I said, okay, so I'm going to call you tomorrow again, Can I have your number? So he gave me his number, and I called him this was 4 o'clock, so I called him at 9 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. Because I was dying to be in the gig already, I wanted to show what I can do. And when it happened, it was great, because as soon as I sang the first song, the first thing that Manny said was, Frankie Vazquez, el sonero del barrio. And I think that's where they gave me that sonero del barrio, which it was because of Manny, it wasn't that I wanted or anything, it's him with his, I was the only one from El Barrio at that moment, so, so it's proper. I think that he also, I learned a lot with them. I'm still with them. I was 10 years straight with them, and I'm still with them. We're going to do a recording, God willing, and within the next 2 or 3 months. We're just trying to see where Andy's standing now in his health. But Manny's dying to do the record. It's his last hurrah. We did a gig about a month ago with SOB, Sounds of Brazil in New York, and he announced his retirement to the public.
How old is he?
75. And but he's still got that happy mood. Like he said, I'm retiring, but if the money goes up, I'll be back. So it's all out of money. But that was the way that I started with Libre, with the funny phone call from Andy Gonzalez at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still with him. Thank you.
Now, can you tell us how you became associated with the group named after your title, Soneros del Barrio?
Wow, that's another story itself. I was involved in trying, and I was gonna play maracas in a recording, which they played like a trick on me. They wanted me to sing in this album, but they told me, listen, we need you to come down and do 11 tracks, maracas on 11 tracks. But it was just so I can hear the project, So I went down and I heard the project, and I said, wow, this is great. Now when I walk in the studio, I want to do my job quick. The 11 songs, get paid, and go home. You know, that's when I walk in the studio, the gentleman that's singing the song, and he's just doing this for reference vocals. It's just so that the real vocalist can guide himself. But he's not a singer. He's a piano player. And his name was Martin Arroyo, which did the first album. He was singing Paraíso Dulzura, a song from Hector Lavoe, and he was murdering him. He was killing him. It was horrible, you know. And I kept on telling Ray Castro, who was the executive producer, hey, why are you letting him sing that, you know? And he goes, well, it's for the reference vocals. But I didn't know still what was happening. It was, you know, they already had this played and worked out, you know, and this is the way it worked out. So I got mad and I said, listen, do me a favor, get out of the studio, let me just do the reference vocals. And I walked in and I did the reference vocals and Ray Castro started screaming, wow, this is perfect, Frankie, you're the perfect guy for this, you know, and Martin started yelling, I told you, and I'm going like, guys, I'm not signing with nobody, I'm not doing nothing. I want to just do the maracas and get paid and go home. And so I did the reference vocals for them, and we sat down and they said, listen, think about it. Well, you know, you got to come tomorrow and do another 4 songs on the track with maracas, and maybe you can do some more vocals for us, you know. And I said, well, if I do any vocals, it's going to cost you double than what it is in maracas, you know. And they said, well, you know, don't you like the project? And I said, I love the project, but it doesn't mean that because I love the project, I'm going to do this. You know, so you have your own singer. The singer that was going to do the project was Marcus Bermudez, who sings now with Spanish Harlem. And so it happened that at that time, Marcus wasn't very, very known or fluently into the inspirations, and he was learning. And so when 2 days later, the guys take me out to eat, and you know, made it very, very comfortable for me to do the album. And because Martin, first thing is Martin said, I always wanted you to sing for me, Frankie. What if I make you my co-leader? As a matter of fact, you pay the guys. You know, and I said, well, you know, I don't like working with you. I don't think I'm gonna like working with you. You know, you're too fast for me, you know. And he was going, well, you know, I'll slow down. You know, I'll do anything to meet with you. I just want you to sing for me. And I said, you know, I'm singing with Bonta Libre with the 11 Brothers, and I just did an album with Angelo. So, you know, I don't need no more work. I'm gonna get in trouble, you know. And it so happens that ever since I'm still singing with everybody. I mean, you know, whoever asks me to sing, as long as they pay me good, I'm there for you guys.
Well, okay, one more question, and then we're gonna open it up here. But I'm listening to 2 new CDs in my car, one Ocho y Mas and one LeBron Brothers, and you're all over those.
Well, you know, they like my voice. It's not my fault. Basically everybody's been asking me. They keep on saying that there's a lack of singers. I think it's just that they're not trying to let these kids develop. If you don't let them develop, see, the bands want to have somebody that's at the moment. But you can develop some young kids that will be there for you for life. I mean, and I'm developing a couple of them. We have great talent. Ray Bayona, Ray Vieira, Hector from Conjunto Clásico. We got some great talent. Gilbert, who sings with me in the 11 Brothers. I'm trying to, you know, ease them into it, you know, so and they like his voice. There's a bunch of great kids. They just, Larry Harlow has Louis Rosario. It's another great kid. It's just that they want the top singers to sing for them. So, you know, I freelance with a lot of the guys in the city.
Okay, we're going to open it up for questions. Anybody want to ask or